Today we'll be installing the Saab auxiliary input kit from Rubinson Industries in Gothenburg, Sweden on my Saab 9.3 with automatic climate control. In order to do this installation, you will need stereo removal keys, a small flat bladed screwdriver, wire cutters, and I've ordered the kit with the input plug that is available online. I highly recommend that. So let's get started. First thing we like to do is start getting everything out that we need. I take a plug out, pop out the ACC unit, and prepare to take the stereo out. Okay. First step is reach back behind and unplug the cigarette lighter. And we're ready now to actually begin. Next, we then take the wiring harness. Cutters are simply to remove the zip tie. The wiring harness has the plugs for the stereo unit. It has the plug into the input box, power supply cord, and finally the harness for the auxiliary input itself. So first thing we do is now plug in the power supply back to the back of the cigarette lighter. There's that input, and we plug the white plug back onto the back of the cigarette lighter itself. With the power off on the car, you're not going to electrocute yourself, and the plug can only go one way. Alright, we're set up there. Next, we simply slide in the auxiliary input plug and connect that to the harness. Third step, plugging the box into the wiring harness, placing that down at a tucked in little secure location so it doesn't rattle around. And finally, we remove the stereo, bringing the wires up behind. Unplug the pink connector, plugging in the provided pink connector, and plugging the old pink connector back into this. We're now ready to put the stereo back in. Turning off the windshield wipers. Putting the ACC unit back in place, and we're good to go. Need an input device. Power on. Stereo on. We make sure it's on the CD-ROM connector for the CD player. And success.